Our next author is one of today's two-time best-selling authors. Welcome, Liz Lajoie. Come join me up here. Hello.
Hi.
This feels familiar. A year ago, almost the same day, we were standing right here.
I know.
And now we are back to talk about the Zen Money Map. Charge your worth. Pay yourself first and fund your wildest dreams. You know that's my favorite part, pay yourself first. People skip that step. Let's tell people about the Zen Money Map.
The Zen Money Map is for coaches and creative entrepreneurs and people who maybe are a little bit numbers averse, who really need to step into the role of CEO in their business. They're they're getting traction, maybe they're at 6+ figures, and they know they need to develop their financial pillar, but it's really kind of terrifying. And so my first book was really around the stuff you have to do to be successful within your business. And I was having a hard time, sort of, with some of my clients in that we were working through getting them set up and ready to go, and they were just really resistant around it. And I was trying to figure out why, because in my brain, we have data.
Just do it.
Do it. Like, let's get information and that'll help. But for a lot of my clients, that actually made them rabbit hole further. And I had to spend some time realizing that I needed to draw a line from what we needed to do within their business to their bigger mission, to their why. And then they could start to get excited and start to see why doing things a certain way in their business or making strategic decisions was actually going to get them where they wanted to go. And so when we had to do it because it was a should, it didn't go very well. And we started to have this bigger conversation around how do we maximize everything within your business so that you can pay yourself first. We want to not forget that, because our business will just suck up all of our money if we let it. Always. You know, and it's having a child, really. They'll just keep eating everything you have, and you need to set aside a little bit for yourself. And if we don't get in the habit of that from the beginning, we can really be in trouble later.
I remember I think this is one of my secrets to my success, is when I started my business, I came from corporate, and I couldn't figure out how to actually start my business. How did I know it was the first day? So I wrote myself an offer letter. I offered myself the job of CEO, and I came up with a salary, and my salary was $15,000 a month, which is what I was making in corporate. But I said that I could earn that in stages. And so it was like $1,000 a month until this goal and $2,000 a month. But it was all laid out like a comp plan from an HR person. And then I had my roommate, who is also my best friend, who is now our chief of staff, Mila, sign my offer letter to me, giving me the job. But I think from a mindset perspective, like, I've never taken a job before where I didn't have a paycheck. So I think it just changes so much of, being able to charge what you're worth. Like, I had a salary to meet. There was an HR department. There was a signed letter.
I think that's totally true. And it's a piece of our puzzle. You can work it backwards in terms of your pricing, like you suggested. But also a lot of the issues that we have around our money management, because we all have them somewhere embedded, translate into our personal life too. So if it's not going well in our business, it may not be going well in our personal life. And so the book really helps you walk through, build a map, a strategy that's easy to develop, isn't scary, that can help the money flow from your business, build a bridge to your personal life, because we're all doing this to, put our kids through college and food on the table and things like that too. And then ultimately, so many of the people that I work with and that you work with really have these big missions in the world, and they really want to create change. And it might mean building schools in Africa or bringing clean drinking water or whatever. And we just can't do that very well without some financial backing, right? We can get out there and we can talk a good game and we can really care, but if we can raise money in our business and allow it to fund the life we want to live and fulfill these big dreams, it can feel very zen.
I love it. It can feel very zen. I'm going to show you the Zen Money Map. You've been looking for it. It is now number 1 in the Zen category.
Yes.
So you will be oming your way through every page. Listen, you can do this. You can read a book about money. I promise you won't die. Liz makes it super easy. And this book is such a powerful path to really connecting your why so you can fund your wildest dreams. Zen Money Map, charge your worth, pay yourself first, fund your wildest dreams. Liz Lajoie, 2-time #1 international best-selling author. Congratulations on your second book.
Thank you.